I'm gonna try reality shifting for 7 days. Here is an iPad with TikTok on it. If I can't reality shift by the end of this week, I will throw it off a bridge and burn it with a flamethrower. Every night, I will try a new reality shifting technique. Can I do it, or will this iPad be destroyed? We're about to find out. Also, I explain the exact steps for every technique I use in this video. If you want to try reality shifting for yourself, don't go anywhere else. This video has everything you need. Reality shifting is a huge trend. It blew up on TikTok, and the idea is you can shift your consciousness to another reality. You can go to Hogwarts, Jurassic Park, any world you imagine can become real. I never tried reality shifting before. I'm a lucid dreamer. I focus on controlling my dreams, but reality shifting has blown up. And since this YouTube channel is optimized to get as much views as possible, I decided to try it out. These are my results. Enjoy. I saved the best ones for last, so make sure you watch until the end, especially if you want to know if the methods actually work. Spoiler alert, some crazy stuff does happen, especially around day 5. This is the most popular reality shifting technique, and the one I started with. Step 1. Meditate and clear your mind. Most reality shifting techniques start with this. Step 2. Go somewhere distraction-free. I just went in my room and locked the door. I also disconnected the fire alarm from my house. Step 3. Lie down in a starfish position. Get comfortable and don't move. Step 4. Count to 100,000. Or 100. That works too. Between each number, repeat to yourself, I have shifted.
I have shifted. I have shifted. I have shifted.
In your mind, visualize the reality you want to be in. I wanted to shift to Star Wars and become a Jedi Master, so I thought about that, but anything works. You also need to visualize the room you want to wake up in. That's right, with reality shifting, if you succeed, you will wake up in a different room than where you started. Step 5, the final step. When you reach 100, fall asleep without moving. And that's it. I reached 100, closed my eyes, did everything perfectly, and the next morning, I woke up in the Jedi Temple Training Center. Just kidding. I was still in my tiny bed. Literally, this thing is like
1 meter wide. Can you please subscribe? I need a new bed.
Reality shifting didn't work tonight, but I knew tomorrow was gonna be different. And it was. This technique is very simple. It requires little effort, and anyone can do it tonight. Step 1. Write a script on a piece of paper about the reality you want to shift to. I wanted to visit Jurassic Park this time because dinosaurs are epic, so I wrote about that. You have to write about stuff like where you want to spawn in when you enter the world, the characters in it, and anything else. Step 2. Put it under your pillow, close your eyes, and go to bed. As I fell asleep, I visualized my desired reality. As a lucid dreamer, this was pretty easy because my visualization skills were already well developed. I told myself I would shift tonight, went to bed, and when I woke up in the morning, I was looking into the eyes of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just kidding. I was looking at how small my bed is.
Please like this video. Each like equals 1 millimeter of increased width.
I didn't reality shift, but something weird happened. I had a dream about Jurassic Park. Even though I didn't reality shift, what I did last night affected my dreams, which makes sense because the pillow method is very similar to a lucid dreaming technique I have covered before. I was definitely making progress. I wanted to reality shift, and I was close. So the next day, I tried something different. This method is also very easy. Lie in bed, close your eyes, and imagine yourself at the bottom of a long staircase. Every time you take a step, repeat to yourself, you are shifting, and imagine yourself standing in your desired reality. Like last night, I chose Jurassic Park because I love dinosaurs. By the way, if you could shift to any reality, what would you choose? Let me know in the comments, and if I see something really cool, I'll pin it. You also need to imagine your energy increasing with every step you walk up this mental staircase. Around step 250,000, I actually started feeling my body tingling, which is weird because that's exactly what the guide said would happen, and not gonna lie, at first I thought it was all made up. The next thing I was supposed to do when I got to this point was imagine myself walking into a doorway of light. I did this, entered the doorway, and fell asleep. The guide told me if I did this, I would shift to my desired reality. It didn't work. This method is the exact same as the one I did last night, except when you reach the top of the staircase, there is a mirror. You're supposed to stop, look at it, and think about your current reality. Why does a round pizza come in a square box? Why is the alphabet in this order?
Why the heck is my bed so small?
Turn around and there will be a white door in front of you. I followed these steps, visualized the door, and to be honest, it all seemed pretty real. Still following the guide, I put my hand on the doorknob, felt energy rushing through it, turned the knob, and walked through the door. There was another staircase leading downwards. At the bottom was a white wall, with another door. The whole time, I was imagining my desired reality. A wonderful place where dinosaurs walked the earth, and one where I had a
Bed that was larger than 1 meter wide.
When I reached the bottom of the staircase, I put my hand on the doorknob and opened it. The guide said there was supposed to be someone from my desired reality on the other side holding out their hand, and if I took it and walked with them, I would leave everything behind and enter my desired reality. But the thing is, I didn't see anyone, so I strongly visualized the entire process. But again, when I woke up, I was still in my bed. At this point, I was almost done. I mean, everything else didn't work. I was still stuck in my bed, but this technique caught my attention because it was very similar to a lucid dreaming one which worked really well for me in the past. The intent method of reality shifting involves beginning in a state of drowsiness. This meant I had to wake up in the middle of the night at around 3 a.m.
Hey Siri, what's the time?
It's 3:03 a.m.
After you get comfortable, you're supposed to visualize and think of your desired reality. I chose something pretty simple, just a normal average world, except I had superpowers. I thought about being able to fly, teleport around, and create things out of thin air. Once you're close to falling asleep, you need to repeat the phrase, "I will wake up in my desired reality," over and over again. If it works, you will wake up in the world that you created, which in my case was a world where I was Superman. When I closed my eyes, did this method, and fell asleep, I don't know how much time passed by, but when I opened my eyes, I was standing exactly in the place I had imagined. No cap, I was actually there. This technique worked. Kind of. You see, I had not shifted realities. I was still dreaming. I knew this because it was pretty easy to tell. My hands were slightly distorted, technology didn't work properly. As someone who's had a lot of lucid dreams, I knew what they felt like, and this was one of them. I had shifted my consciousness from the waking world, not into another reality, but into a dream where I was fully aware of everything. I don't know if you've had a lucid dream before, but it's an incredible feeling. Like reality shifting, you are in a new world where anything can be controlled just by thinking about it, except all of it happens inside your own mind, instead of shifting into another parallel universe, which I have yet to experience. But there are still 2 days left. Let's see if I can reality shift. Imagine yourself in an elevator. As you go up, feel your energy levels rise. Keep your eyes closed the entire time, and imagine your desired reality. When you get close to your floor, step out and you will see yourself in a bed sleeping. Next, you have to go up to that person and shift your consciousness into their body. Yes, that is actually what the guide says. When you wake up, you will be in your desired reality. So I tried this, and it didn't work. Alright, the future of my iPad literally depends on this last day. The rope method, in my opinion, is the best, and I saved it for last. If you watch this far, prepare to be amazed. And again, I'll give you the steps if you want to try this tonight. After seeing my results, you might want to. Step 1. Lie down in a position you cannot move from. Remove all distractions because the worst thing that can happen is you getting close and something snapping you out of it, like the fire alarm going off. Try to imagine energy around you. Just try your best to feel it and then pull it into yourself. Imagine your desired reality. Imagine how it would look, how it would feel, like the breeze of the wind, and anything else. While you're visualizing and using your senses, repeat to yourself, I will shift soon, and I can do it.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
The guide says you're supposed to feel twitching or a tingling, and since I did this in the middle of the night, that is exactly what I felt. Imagine a rope slowly taking your consciousness to the place you created. I imagined myself climbing it in first person. On the way up, I started seeing flashes of lights multiple times. It's hard to describe, but this was definitely a sign of something important. At the top of the rope, you're supposed to imagine a door or a portal to your desired reality, but I didn't get to this point because I entered directly into another lucid dream. This dream was very strange. I'll probably talk about it in another video, so subscribe. But let's get to the results. I tried 7 unique reality shifting techniques, the best ones in the world. Even though I had 2 extremely vivid, amazing lucid dreams, I did not reality shift. And you know what that means?
Alright guys, the moment you waited for. That's right, my videos are not actually clickbait. Here we go. It literally didn't even get damaged at all. Alright guys, you know what? Let's try to melt this thing. Well guys, it looks like dropping this thing and a flamethrower could not destroy TikTok. Guys, oh my goodness, do you see that? Look, it's TikTok. It literally still survived. Oh my.
Here's a question I get asked a lot. Is reality shifting lucid dreaming? I'm gonna be honest, from my personal experience, especially after these last 7 days, I think the answer is yes. A lot of reality shifting techniques are very similar to lucid dreaming ones, which means if people try them and succeed, they might have accidentally had a lucid dream and thought they reality shifted. You can believe whatever you want, and that's okay, but I do know that lucid dreaming has been scientifically proven to work, and you can 100% live out your desired reality in them if you master the skill. Changing your reality, entering any world, and doing whatever you want is possible, except not by leaving your body into a parallel universe, but by lucid dreaming. The thing about reality shifting is we don't know enough about it, and people could be wasting their time on the wrong idea. If that energy was spent learning how to lucid dream, I bet a lot of these people would already master the skill and be able to control their dreams every single night. It is literally a life-changing skill, and if you want to learn how to do it right now, tonight, go watch some of my tutorials. You won't regret it.